Well, we're really excited that we've reached this first initial milestone of connecting 50 million people in Africa, but it is only our first milestone. We still have a lot more to do. What I think is really interesting is that we're not just focused on the households that we're connecting Mission 300. We are very much also talking about businesses that we've connected, as well as how much electrical equipment we're actually providing with electricity for businesses. We've connected 135,000 businesses in the same time span, as well as we've connected 27,000 productive use equipment to electricity. So it is about looking at both of those things holistically to make sure that we're creating jobs across Africa. So Mission 300 has given us the opportunity to work with governments in setting up these national energy compacts. But that is just the first stage. For us, what we're really excited about is now working with the governments to focus on their reform agenda, the things that the private sector are telling us means something for them that will make a meaningful change to move the needle in terms of private investment in their countries. So we're working with the governments to say, we think these are the things that could be most impactful. This is what the private sector is telling us. We want to help you get there so that we can actually get that investment to flow into African countries. So Zafiri was created to deal with what we see as a pretty large equity gap in Africa. We've seen an outflow of capital from Western companies, from international companies, and we want to make sure that there's equity available for smaller companies that are in this off-grid space to do these connections to the households that the private sector has been asked to do by governments. So for us, it's about filling that equity gap and making sure that equity could be there for the long term. So what we call investing in patient equity into these companies so that companies have an opportunity to grow, to connect households, and to deliver not only to their shareholders, but affordability to customers and other stakeholders. Well, the next step is we want to launch Zafiri. We want to start putting that $176 million of capital to work, invested into companies to help those companies grow. After we hopefully get that started, our next phase is to also raise the balance of funding for Zafiri. We intend to raise $300 million in the next 12 months. We're very confident that we can get there. Once we have more capital to work with, it means more companies that we can support. But for us, the real big next step is to make sure that we can bring more commercial capital into this Zafiri platform. So beyond what we've raised is to show the market that more capital can be successful in these types of companies, and being able to bring that capital into our platform. So what's great about AEF is that everybody that you meet with is here. All the private sector is here, from CEOs down to technicians, down to sales agents. They're all here talking about how do we grow the energy sector across Africa in every different market segment. So if you want to meet someone, a client that you want to meet with, or even a partner you want to work with, they're all here. We're very excited to be here again as part of IFC, and I think we're going to be here every year.